Okay, I want to talk about this because some people are just getting this factually wrong. There is class engravings, and these class engravings are going to allow you to have basically a different type of ability. Some people have different ultimates abilities. I don't know all the classes, okay, but I play Berserker, for instance, and because of Berserker, if I actually have my class engravings, I get my ultimate ability 100% of the time. It's just always up, okay? It's called Mayhem, and it's a really big deal. Now, I don't know what the other class ones do, but what I want to do is basically break down for you exactly how I got it very quickly. You can get this by in your 30s once you hit Lutera Casso, and I'm just gonna, the other videos were really stupidly confusing explaining this, so I just want to do a job and explain this properly. So basically, I'm going to remove these both here. Class engravings are very simple. You see, these are engravings. If you don't know what engravings are, on some of your gear here, it's going to have like node plus whatever. Forget the node thing. That's just a really confusing way of them just saying 1 point, basically. So once you have enough nodes, aka you fill out the bar, it becomes level 1. Okay, so if you look here, I have an engraving of like, use this one as example, +1 Master Brawler on that one. So if I go down, you're going to see I have 1 Master Brawler, and it says nodes 5, aka I have to fill this whole thing to get level 1, and then I'm going to get the rewards for that. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, DM, well, what does this have to do with actually getting my class engravings on my main class? Well, let me go ahead and explain that for you. So if you go to character and you have your combat skills here, it's not in the combat skills, okay? Some people think it's actually in the combat skills. It's straight not, okay? When you go to player profile and you go to engraving, it's actually not in here either, okay? It's highly a bad system, okay, is what I really want to say. It's actually under roster or Alt-I. You go to your roster and you go to class bonus, and you're going to see your job's different class bonus engravings. They are different from these other engraving bonuses. These are the ones that you have learned that are not part of your gear. I'm going to say that again. The gear bonuses are tied to the gear, and the bonuses you see when you go to roster, and I'm going to do this again so you can see roster and then engraving effects. These are separate. These are like you take this and drag this onto your gear. You get 2 gear slots. Now, under this, you're going to see a diamond point. You see how it says power node point +3? That's because, I'll remove this. If we go here, drops of either. Okay, there's none of them. See, we got no drops of either. But if I go back and I equip one of these, now the engraving has 3 of them, because 1, and you can equip 2 engravings, gives me 3 because that's the level I have it. I'm going to explain how to get these in a moment, okay? I got to show you what they are first. So what you can do is take both of your class engravings once you only have it at the basic 3-point level. Like this is 10 out of 20. It's not fully done for Mayhem. It's not at the first level or anything, but what you can do is put 2 of them because they're 3 each, and even though I had 0, now I have 6. Well, what this means is if you read it, now I have my class engraving and instantly have permanent berserk mode. Okay, so here's how you actually get this unlocked, because normally it's just going to look like you don't actually have it. It'll look like these. These are for all the different classes. You just be blanked out, and you have to actually be able to acquire them. This part can be extremely confusing because the game does a terrible job of explaining it. Basically, you're going to get these, how to explain it? You guys are going to get these books, okay? And they're called class engraving books, and you're going to take them. There's a way I can actually show you this, I know, because the raids drop them too. And I'm going to explain what quest you get them from originally. They look like this, okay? Class engraving recipes. And you can pick any class engraving. You have to pick the one for your class, okay? Now, how do you get these by level 30? When you go to Lutera, and I think it's level 35 or something like that, by the time you're in the castle, there's purple quests, and you have to do the purple quest, okay, from Lutera. That will give you enough of these green ones to be able to basically open 20 of them, and 20 points gives you the very basic unlock of it, so then you can put 2 of them in. It's that simple. I didn't realize this before. I looked at my roster quest. If you want to know what the purple quests are, they're roster quests. So you click on roster, or excuse me, I think here it's under guides. Where is it? Adventure, quest, journal. You see, I'm not an expert yet, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to get info out as I understand it. And then from here, you're going to see these purple quests. And in these quests, you're going to look for the ones that's in Lutera Casso. And the rewards, you're going to have those books I just showed you, those class engraving books. You're going to click them. You're going to select the engraving you want. You're going to use all the books until you have it unlocked under your class engraving. And then you're going to go ahead and drag and drop those just like I showed you onto right below your gear right here. After that, you got it. You're done. It's unlocked. Okay, that's how you do it. Hopefully this helped. Just trying to get a quick, simple answer out for you. Love you all. See you on the next video.